I think when you looked at our company for the first time, we were 6 people. We were generating six or $700,000 a month. We could basically hire 50 people that day, and we still wouldn't have been burning money. And you were like, you are one of the few companies that has the luxury of being totally financially free, and as a result, you can behave in a way that will be moves that are made not to grow revenue. They're moves that are made to create a market dominating company, which I
Yeah,
loved. I've never had anyone speak to me that way, you know?
yeah,
Like
no,
when,
it's like billion-dollar revenue companies don't have the luxury to make investments and decisions, even if they are public, even if they are have hundreds of millions of cash in the bank, that retention has, right? Uh,
right.
and that because for market dominance, um, you need to really say be willing to say no to a few things, no to even revenue or toxic revenue, right? Really chase not revenue but scale, right? And in order to do that, this point is highly sort of misunderstood. So I'll love to harp upon it. Oftentimes, the thought is that if I raise hundreds of millions of dollars or billions, go IPO for billions of dollars, I will have more freedom to invest, right? Sometimes the opposite is true, because with that comes a lot of oversight, a lot of so this is where like bootstrap companies may even have a slightly better sort of opportunity to dominate the world, take decisions that could go far, because eventually transformation, like we were talking a few minutes earlier, involves like taking risks that has no evidence. It's almost like based on belief in a way, right? And some of those risks won't succeed, some of them will fail, right? So how helpful is it going to be for a lot of these decision going to a board, or some like decision, some other team to take decision that knows very little about the business, and having no evidence to convince them,
Right.
right? um, I think it just slows one down. So there are some advantages of having excess capital, but nothing beats a profitable company, especially if it can be grown um, profitably, which is the case here. I think the kind of thrust, acceleration, velocity that can be generated on the back of it with solid like growth strategy is just unfathomable.
Hmm.
Like far more than some of the alternative approaches.